Hey guys, good morning. It's Saturday, another early morning for us. We are off to a trip to a faraway place called Divisoria. Divisoria is it's just a place here in Metro Manila where supposedly you will get to buy items cheap, and we're gonna go there. We have some errands to do since Kelly's team supposed to buy props for Halloween. So I'm just gonna be tag along with them. At the same time, Kyrie needs some costumes for some events that she's gonna be in, and their birthday is also coming up. So we thought, why not join them and try to see if there's any cheap giveaways and costume ideas that we might be able to get there. So that's what I'm gonna do today, and I'm gonna tag you along. So this is our night. We just finished watching Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
It says there, we just remembered, it was shown in 1993.
Right, and we were like, how old?
We're 9 years old.
11.
Alright. I don't know anymore. Okay, maybe you're right. We're 11 years old. And we're just hanging out here.
Hello.
Carrie fell asleep while watching.
Yeah, she was a little cranky.
She was cracking.
And she was like, Mama, Mama. So I had her in her arms. And
then
my
she
arms
slept.
and then she slept in my arms
It's
the whole time.
the
And
whole
then
time.
Keon
It was
he was a good sport. He went through the whole film.
yeah,
And
I think he liked to watch it.
I think the good thing
It's
about
interesting.
Hocus Pocus is that
It's funny.
it's funny. It's not that scary, but at the same time, it gives lessons about the siblings' love,
Yeah.
and I think that's what's
Loving your
important.
sister. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so that's our night.
Yeah.
It's Saturday night.
So might as well maybe we're just gonna do some dishes
We're
and
gonna tuck in.
yeah, and
Tomorrow we study.
we study for tomorrow.
Because Uno has an exam. Hey guys, I'm not sure. Good morning, by the way. It's Monday morning. I'm not sure if we've already broken the news, but Dot is pregnant. And she's displaying some weird behavior. She just escaped her cage. I'm holding on to her because we're gonna switch her to another cage, a bigger cage, because we feel like she might be having her baby soon. It's all sudden because we just came down, Kelly and I, and she was missing. So I think she escaped from her cage. We found her in a dark corner of the kitchen, and that's the reason why we thought that maybe it's time for her to have her babies. So she was trying to look for like a dark, quiet room to do it. If you can see, she's actually quite large in the middle now. Not sure if you can see that, but she is. There you are. We put her in a bigger cage. Okay, there's Mama.
She's a little frantic.
She's frantic.
I'm trying to give her a bigger space for her and the kids.
I think this is it. I think maybe
Just get
by
some tissue paper.
by the end of this week or maybe next week we might have new babies. There you have it. That's our update for today. We are watching some adult shows after the kids, because last night we have a movie night again. What we were trying to do is we're trying to introduce them to the movies that we used to watch when we were kids. Last night we watched Little Giants. If you're our generation, you would know that that movie is, a big deal for us when we were kids. It's one of the movies that you watch over and over. So our week's about to begin. We were supposed to go to the market, but things happen, like always. We were watching movies until like 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning. The kids refused to go to bed, but they don't have school today. Actually, there was some strike that's going on, so they don't have school. They can stay up late, but they have a study schedule for today. So when they wake up, they're not gonna play any video games anymore or watch any movies, any phone. There's not gonna be any phone time because they're supposed to study today. Hey guys, it's another vlog in the car. We just want to update you. Our hamster Dot is currently giving birth. Unfortunately, we have to leave for work, but she already gave birth to one pup. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be moving.
Yeah.
So
I think
we'll
she's
see
trying to
tomorrow.
revive it.
She tried to revive the pup, but I don't think it's moving. So, but her cage is now covered, and we tried to be quiet and everything. So hopefully she gives birth to healthier pups. So hey guys, we're back home and we have new members of the family. Yay. We don't know how many. We haven't seen it. There's Dot. Hi Dot. She's very busy. I wonder how many there are.
Yeah.
They don't seem that much. Maybe less than 10.
Maybe.
Because Pocky had 11.
Yeah.
But, initially, but a lot has already.
Know how to take care of the babies.
Yeah, it was our first time, but I think we're much. Kuya, are you okay? Kuya is just standing waiting in line for the bathroom because he has school today. So we're gonna cook eggs, like little quail eggs for Dot to eat.
Yeah.
This one, because hamsters need lots and lots of protein when pregnant, and especially after, because they will be breastfeeding.
And
So
they will be very tired. So
they're always gonna be very tired. So we need to watch out for her diet and make sure that
she's well fed.
she's well fed.
Yes. Or
Or
else.
else she might eat her babies.
And we don't want that to happen.
And we don't want that to happen again. Oh, I hope you guys can see it. It's those little stuff. They're Dot's with them again. Okay, she's like covering them, so
Here's some more.
I mean she's stepping on them. I hope they're okay.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Did she step on them?
Look at them. She's stepping on them.
I don't think so. Yeah, baby.
Hey Dot, congrats.
Congratulations, Mama.
Congratulations, Mama. I don't know if you see it, but they're over there. See? See? See that little movement? That's them. feeling a bit ill. I think I know why. You were outside. You were playing from Piper's house, and then when you came home, it was drizzling. Isn't it true? And we were off to work then, so that's most probably the reason why she's having a slight fever. And I'm quite concerned. I actually want to watch out for bug bites, right? Does anything feel itchy?
My head feels
Your head feels?
itchy.
Your head?
Yes.
Where?
Here.
I'm actually watching out for bug bites because it's rainy season, and in tropical country like ours, rainy season means mosquitoes. Mosquito bite means plus fever means plus headache means
I don't know.
could be dengue, ano? Could be dengue fever. But I am hoping that that won't hit you and you won't ever get to experience that.
I wanna move.
Okay. That's my fear right now because to tell you honestly, sometimes I would hang out at the front yard and I did see some tiger mosquitoes. If you're not aware, tiger mosquitoes are mosquitoes with zebra stripes, and they are the carriers of dengue. So I've been telling them to always have citronella. We have citronella oil that we put on them to defer mosquito bites. So we just have to be very vigilant on that. Guys, we're on our way to see a doctor.
Hi.
Hey!
What are you gonna say then?
I just want to say, I don't know where to go. Hey guys, we're now at Slice restaurant. So, as you can see, we went to the doctor and have her checked. And right now, we're still waiting for her to pee. That's the end goal right now, is for her to pee because
It's a very expensive venue.
we need to catch her pee in a bottle so that the doctors will check it. She's already had her blood drawn. So, but thankfully her doctor said that it's most likely not going to be dengue fever because it's different. Now I think I'll do it. And here's my food. We're just happy because the doctor, I think the doctor is right. So thank you. Which I feel. Actually, the actual worry right now is the doctor says that her lymph nodes are very large in the neck. It is cold, and that's why she's having all these tests because, you know, at the end of the day, our suspicions might still be true. That it might still be the dengue fever, but maybe it's not. So we just hope for the best. We just hope that it's not as worse as we think it is.
But at least we get to get her checked early on.
Yep. Yep. So there. We're just gonna hang out here, and then we're probably gonna fetch Kuya altogether.
Yeah.
We still haven't slept. I'm not gonna go to work. I haven't told my boss yet. But I'm gonna take care of Kylie.
I told my boss, but I have a lot of things to do. I don't know.
I don't have pimples because I'm really sleepy.
Food.
Guys, we are now going to our family day, and Kyrie is India because our theme is like around the world. No, and Kuya is a little British boy. He needs a cap though to make it work. Don't forget your cap, Kuya. So we're off. We are about to be off. We went to the doctor and yesterday and had her blood drawn. Unfortunately, again, she hates doing that. But she was a very brave girl. She did it without crying too much, and she was scared, but she overcame it. Right? Great job. Thankfully,
But I don't like them. I don't like them put the thing.
I know it's horrible.
hurts.
I know. I'm so sorry. It has to be done. Thankfully, we found out that the results came back negative, so everything's normal and within range. Her white blood cells are still within range. So, and that's the main indicative of dengue fever. So she's fine. Apparently, she's having the fever due to something else. So she's better now, thankfully, and we are able to take her to her trick or treat. The one day that I can bring her to my workplace. And the workplace looks like a playground. Okay, this is everyone's haul, and I'm gonna get Legos, I guess. Everyone's home and they're eating their candies. Yeah, enjoying their haul. Hey guys, just an update on the hamster babies.
Don't eat the hamster baby.
In the course of a week, I think we counted maybe 7, and then it was down to 4, 3. We thought the 3 will remain, but
I don't know if she got distressed or if it's because she thinks that
they're not fit for
Fit enough
survival.
for survival.
But from what I read, it's not like she would just cut down the number. She would always take out 20%. That's what I heard. That's what I read. But in this case, she take them all out. So
yesterday, because yesterday
we still have them, but
But we didn't touch them. That's the
We
thing.
didn't
We never
touch them.
touched them. We put in a dark. We put it in her. We put her in a dark place.
we put her in the dark place, and also I made sure that she's fed. But
Yeah.
I don't know if we're lacking in that department because
Because-
sometimes we're asleep, sometimes we're at
The
work.
thing is, it's only us who's feeding her.
Yeah, and sometimes we pass the responsibility to others, but maybe if anything, maybe that's it. But I hope not, because I was feeding her quail eggs, and
Right.
yesterday she has
She had
tofu and quail eggs
and veggies
and veggies. But
and her usual feeds.
I saw that some of the tofu she didn't touch. I don't know. So whatever it is, we're not great grandparents anymore. No, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Nothing.
Just parts, baby. Parts of the baby hands.
So graphic.
Why?
No. Hey guys. So we're just sitting here and we thought that the week wouldn't be complete without us talking to you. So here we are. What can you say about our week?
Well, it's a bit overwhelming for me.
The week is actually, it's busy both physically and emotionally. We did a lot of stuff and we have a lot of events upcoming and ongoing that we had to prepare for. At the same time, we also, had some things that we went through internally ourselves and with each other.
Yeah.
So that's why.
For me, what I really liked about this week is that we were more open and we communicated more about how we felt. Let's just say that we were both assertive with who we are. And then for the kids, it's also been overwhelmed because we kept
Exam week.
Yeah,
It was exam
week, and we keep pushing them to study and as much as you don't want them to cram, well, he'll cram because he wasn't really that focused with the rest of his subjects.
Yeah, and ever since he came to us, like we mentioned before, his studies seem to be a bit needs improvement. Just to say that. So we tried. We took it into ourselves to stay on top of him, and that's what we're doing. It's not really easy, especially with our busy lifestyles and our schedule. As it's always a part of it. I know you always hear this, but schedule is really a big thing, especially if you're not home most at the time when you should be home, and at the time when you're home, you also need to set aside time to rest.
Yes.
So you don't really have much leeway there to work with. But we're doing our best. Kion has already done one day of exam. He has one tomorrow and then another on Monday. And as much as we could, I tried helping him with math. Kelly is helping him with science. And then also I tried helping him with English and any other subject that he needs to study on.
Right.
But I'm happy that we got to have fun. Today was fun, although it doesn't feel as fun as it used to be.
Yeah.
I think
I think that's it.
maybe because as you know, October is like Halloween season, but in my workplace they don't celebrate Halloween. They made it family day instead, and it's the time of the year where you get to bring your kids to work. They dress up in costumes or whatever theme
Yeah.
there is, and then they just trick or treat the people who work there. It's been really fun. I mean, it's the trick or treat part, getting candy and roaming around the office has always been fun. They have this hall. I tried showing it to you, but maybe it's too dark. But it's like a big bowl full of hall. I mean, that's already enough. I don't want them to get so much. And they were eating it here when we came home. I think I gave an update already on Kyrie's checkup. So the doctor also said that one of the reasons why her lymph nodes are swollen. So one of the things that the doctor noticed is that her lymph nodes over here are swollen. And that's why, we were convinced that maybe something's wrong. But it might, she said possible causes, right? Like maybe her throat. But she's not really, her throat doesn't get sore. She gets cough.
Sometimes it does, but
It
not
does.
as much.
It's not as much. I mean, that's what I think, but maybe I'm wrong.
It could be because of her.
Yeah, and it's her teeth again. It's our problem, and we know we're not really doing much about it. But it's really a condition that she has, which Kelly had and Uno had. I think it's genetic. Where
She has a very high level of acidity in her saliva that it makes her teeth rotten easily. As opposed to normal people who, normal kids who would just actually take time. And it goes in the family for some odd reason. For one, I didn't really have good teeth when I was younger.
Yeah, and Uno as well.
Yeah, and Kion as well. And the only reason that I have good teeth right now is because I had braces during high school, and I had a lot of teeth. They
I
had
think
to
that's the way it is.
yeah.
I think by the time her milk teeth comes out, the replacement is gonna be not stronger.
And,
Because I think you have really
yeah,
good teeth.
well, she has one tooth here that is the
Already
permanent tooth.
loose,
No, the permanent tooth. She had one permanent tooth already.
already going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming out.
It's coming out, and it's really big. That's the thing. That's the problem as well. I mean,
She has big bunny teeth.
yes. And again, it runs in the family. I mean, we really have
The
small
milk
jaws.
teeth is very weak and small.
Yeah, but when the permanent teeth are out in the open, that's where it gets so big and stronger, I hope. I don't know if people, I think people would actually think that we were responsible in that bit. But to be very honest, we can't stress enough that it's really part of genetics, you know, on how her mouth, her teeth are. And it's really different for each people. It's genetics.
Yeah, and also at the same time, I mean, it's not 100% genetics because we also have a part on it.
But we
Because-
make her brush her teeth.
Yes, but her bottle feeding
Yeah, I think
is a
that's
big
also
factor
thing.
as well because she still bottle feeds, particularly before she sleeps. It's really a habit that she couldn't really get rid of. But hopefully, one thing that came out of this is hopefully, when we were at the doctor, and the doctor was actually she's pretty nice, and Kyrie liked her a lot.
You're right. That's true.
She liked her a lot, and she seemed to listen to whatever she says. So when the doctor is telling her no more bottle feeding, the night after we went to the doctor, she said she's not gonna do it
Really?
anymore. Yeah, she said her Tita Archie offered her the Dengue,
Yeah, the
and she
bottle.
said, no, I cannot do that anymore. The doctor said I don't give milk from the bottle anymore, only in
wow.
the glass. So 2 nights already, guys. 2 nights she hasn't slept, you know, with the bottle
Yeah,
in her
she
mouth.
hadn't had any bottled milk just yet.
Yeah, just yet. 2 nights. We tried to wean her long ago, and we have a video of that. I think it's called Trip to the Dentist or something.
Yeah.
Where first time we went to a pediatric dentist, we did not know there's such a thing, and she already told us, you know, the condition of her teeth. Another eventful thing that happened is our hamsters. We're no longer grandparents. I just realized it went from one video span, like from the beginning we're having
I'm so
the babies.
excited.
So that happened because I've been reading about it. It's our fear that it will happen, and we tried our best to prevent it. But at the end of the day, I think this is really the mother's call, because hamsters eat their young, number one, to make the number manageable, because they tend to give birth to a huge number. So
7.
we counted 7. Who knows how many was there before?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe she felt like they're not capable for survival.
Maybe that's it. Who knows? Only they know, because it's their kids. It's their nature. It's the hamster nature. So there you have it. We thought we are gonna have little ones to play with, and you know, to give away, to share to other people in the future. But no,
Just sad.
it's sad. That's it for this week. We hope you had a great week as well, and a great weekend. I guess, you know, I think we're finding a rhythm, but don't count on it because it just so happens that we're on holiday today. But I think our rhythm is that I would start vlogging the week on Saturday and end it on a Friday.
Right.
Even with weeks, we're a little bit wayward. But that's our life.
You know, we're just finding, like what Chef said, we're just finding a rhythm. We're making sure that we wanted to record
Yeah,
as
because
much as we could.
at the end of the day, this is for us,
Yeah.
right? It's for our memories to not be forgotten and filed away.
Even the scares that we had with a dengue scare.
Yeah.
It's really.
I know I'm very overreacting in that part, and I'm happy to be. I will always be an overreacting dad, because I know I quite overreacted. That I'm thinking it's already dengue, isn't it?
A little.
Yeah,
And it kind of influenced me, and
I know.
it drew so much energy and discombobulation the whole time. I don't know. So, but it's part of it. I guess it's part of it. Life
For me,
has
it's
its.
better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think I got this from my grandfather, because my grandfather is like this.
Really,
Yeah,
life has its hiccups.
he always thinks about the worst case scenario and prepares for it.
But it's. I mean,
So,
you're like the what's that?
I'm the father. I'm the dad. Right?
It's normal. It's normal. I guess it's normal. It's just
Yeah.
that.
So there, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please press like and comment. We love hearing from you, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. We make videos every week. For now, it's every Fridays, sparring Australian towards New York time. So Friday within that range of time zone. And yeah, we upload. So see ya. This has been Chef.
And Kelly.
Together we are Pinay Lesbian Moms, and we're here to always represent that life is too short to wait. So live the life that you want to live.
And be the change that you want to see.
We'll see you again next time. Bye. Someday we'll tell you why that's our closing line. Bye.